Case file 023912. The following is from a series of journal entries by an Alexander Kennedy that have been turned over to the proper authorities. They read as followed. April 12, 2018, 11:12 a.m. I barely slept last night. Some weird noise kept waking me up. Almost sounded like scratching at my window. But every time I'd walk over and open the blinds, thinking I'd see a cat or some shit like that, nothing would be there. Probably the kid next door playing around again. I swear next time he won't find it so funny when I put my boot up his ass. Got a hot day tonight, though. Hoping it goes a lot smoother than the last one did, and I actually get some action. Not like that feisty prude from a few days ago, that fucking bitch. She would have liked what I had to give if she accepted it. Whatever. Never have to worry about her again. 13th of April, 2018, 10:17 a.m. What a night. I was happy not to get any sleep this time around. That one had curves in all the right places and really knew how to please a man. I didn't even mind that she wanted to crash here. I even got a little extra something this morning for my hospitality. I hated seeing her go, but damn did I love watching her leave. Heard that weird sound again last night. Gonna go have a chat with the kid next door in a minute. The weird thing was, all night I had this weird feeling like I was being watched. Probably all the jealous guys checking out my score. 15th of April, 2018, 4:17 a.m. I saw something. I don't know what it was, but I'm certain it was a person outside of my window. I was woken up by that fucking scratching noise again, so I ran over to the window to tell the kid next door to fuck off. And I swear, for just a second, I thought I saw her. But no one was there, I'm sure of it. Probably had a few too many drinks last night. Yeah, that must be it. Had a chat with the boy next door's father today. Told the guy that if his son kept fucking with me, I'd be goddamn sure he'd regret that. Still the 15th of April, 2018, 2:27 p.m. Had a chat with the boy next door's dad today. Told him that if his son kept fucking with me, I'd make sure he'd goddamn regret that. Then he tried to threaten me, so I smacked him around a little. I didn't want to, but, well, no one disrespects me and gets away with it. I told him that it would be a lot worse if his kid fucks around again at night. He changed his tune after that. God, I hate living here. 16th of April, 2018, 10:11 a.m. I know this sounds crazy, But I saw her again, just outside my window, staring at me. I heard a scratching on the window again, so I threw open the blinds to let the kid have it. But it was her. Just for a minute. Just staring at me. She looked terrible, pale and blue. What the fuck is going on? Why am I seeing this? It can't be real. It just can't be. I shook it off and went back to sleep. Felt like I was being watched again, but I tried ignoring it. Seeing my score, Mandy from the other night again. I'm not usually into repeats, but she's a woman of many talents. Says she likes guys who can be rough with her. Well, she's got no idea how rough I can be. Maybe I'll give her a taste. April 20th, 2018, 4:20 p.m. Had to make an entry for today at this time. Enjoying a nice bowl of vegetable soup as I write this. Keep seeing that fucking girl everywhere now. But I'm also high as a kite, so maybe that's why. It must be. Don't think I'll be hearing from that hot piece of ass Mandy again. Apparently, I was a little too rough with her. She's got no idea. Ah well, on to the next one. Investigator's note. At this time in the journal entries, there was a full page of odd phrases in a different handwriting. The phrases were as followed. I know, you know, and they know. Followed with never rest, never safe. And finally, why? How come? Why? April 24th, 2018, 2:19 p.m. Okay, I'll admit, I'm freaked out now. Some weird shit has been going on. The fucking journal page before this one? The fuck was that about? That bitch from the other night must have written it before she left. Talk about a goddamn fucking psycho. That being said, I also keep seeing her. All the time. I see her in the mirror when I'm getting ready. I see her outside of my window constantly. And I even see her now when I'm driving around. Just staring at me. The fuck does she want from me? What did she think would happen? Fucking bitch, this can't be real. I must be going crazy. Must be. 28th of April, 2018, 12:19 p.m. I know it's been a few days. Been dealing with a lot of shit. That girl. I see her. I don't have any doubts anymore. I woke up this morning and she was at the foot of my bed, staring at me. I asked if she had come back for another chance at me, to accept my advances this time around. She let out this scream. It was fucking horrible. Her mouth got so large and was just a dark void. My ears are still ringing. What does she want? To fucking torment me? I didn't do shit. She did this to herself. Fucking hell. Investigator's note. At this point in the journal entries, there are about 10 pages just with the word liar written over and over again on them. And with a similar handwriting as before, it seems. There are no more entries in this journal, however, another book was provided. 11th of May, 2018, 10:32 p.m. Had to get a new journal. She fucked the other one up. Why is she doing this? Can she still do it? I don't know anymore. I do know that I'm fucking exhausted. It feels like I haven't slept in weeks. I do think about it, and about her. What was I supposed to do? Fucking hell, I need a drink. 13th of May, 2018, 12:21 p.m. I can't even have a shower in peace anymore without that bitch following me. I see her through the steam, staring at me with her pale blue skin and her bloodshot eyes. I told her to fuck off, but she wouldn't. She kept creeping closer and closer to me until she was right in front of my nose in the shower. I tried to grab her, but she let out another fucking scream. It resonated off the shower walls, and I got a fucking nosebleed. That fucking bitch. 17th of May, 2018, 11:19 p.m. So now it seems I can't even jerk off in fucking peace anymore. She just sits there and stares at me. And let me tell you, nothing gets me harder than a chick watching me. But this is fucking different. This goddamn bitch. I just need some alone time. I offered her a whack at it and she screamed at me again. Last time I'm doing any shit like that. 23rd of May, 2018, 6:12 a.m. Okay, I'm done. I admit it, I'm freaking the fuck out. Even I have my limits. I woke up because I felt this weird feeling, and when I opened my eyes, she was hovering above me and screamed. I saw the darkness in her mouth, the endless void. I begged her to leave me alone and told her I was sorry for what happened. She just kept screaming. I just ran out of the apartment, and when I came back, she was standing in the corner of the room with her back to me. She hasn't moved since. I don't know what she's gonna do next. I need to figure this shit out. 25th of May, 2018, 4:12 p.m. I saged the fuck out of my apartment. I read online that's how you get rid of ghosts or some shit, but I didn't do a goddamn thing. At first I thought she was really gone. So I decided to have a celebratory beer. Then when I closed the fridge and turned around, she was right there in my face. She screamed at me again. I hate it. I hate it. I hate the feeling it gives me, like I'm looking into hell itself. I don't believe any of that shit, but maybe I do now. Fucking bitch. Fucking bitch. Investigator's note. 2 pages of the journal, in a similar but different still handwriting than Kennedy's, only 2 words seem to be repeated throughout the pages. Do it. 2nd of June, 2018, 10:12 a.m. What's there to write anymore? I wake up, she's there. I take a shit, she's there. I get takeout, she's there. And every time I think she's gone and let my guard down, I turn around and she's right there, in my face, screaming at me. She left me another message. Just do it. Like, the fuck does she mean with that? I don't know, but she can go fuck herself. I'm sure as shit not letting her win this. June the 4th, 2018, 6:28 p.m. Heard from Mandy. Said she decided she wanted to play again. To be very honest, I'm not sure if I'm up for it. But I've never been one to turn down some action. Told her to come by and bring some food. Haven't had much of an appetite lately. So, hoping she can work one up. June the 5th, 2018, 10:45 a.m. Mandy left in a hurry last night. She was only here for about an hour, and right before we could get started, Mandy got really nervous and just said she had to go. She practically ran out of here. I got really mad. I wanted to grab her and show her what happens when I'm disrespected in such a way. But I couldn't. I saw her again. That fucking bitch. In the corner, just staring at me with that judgmental look. So I let Mandy go. Investigator's note. At this point in the journal, there's another repeated word in the similar but different handwriting. Just the word, why? This word is repeated through the entire journal on every page, front to back. June the 23rd, 2018. Who cares, oh fucking clock? I see her. Any time my eyes are open, and even now when they're not. She's always there, always following me. I tell her to leave me alone, and she just screams at me. She keeps leaving me messages. Why? You know why, you fucking bitch. You know why. I can't go on like this. I'm so tired. I haven't eaten in days. She won't stop. Investigator's note. At this point in the journal, the phrase, "I'm sorry," is repeated on 50 pages front to back. However, this time it's in the same handwriting as the other entries made by Alexander Kennedy. June the 30th, 2018, 10:11 a.m. All right, you win. I'm sorry. No, I am. Yes, I know what I did. I know what I did to you. I'm sorry. What can I do? I can't do that. I can't. I'm scared. Yes, I'm scared, okay? I don't want to know what it feels like. I just don't. I'm alright. Just stop screaming. Please, just stop screaming. I said I was sorry. 4th of July, 2018. 9:47 p.m. Stop. Please, stop. Just stop screaming. Please stop. I can't. I'm scared. I can't. 8th of July, 2018. 2:13 p.m. I can't. Please stop. Don't scream anymore. I can't hear anything but the screams anymore. 9th of July, 2018. 11:12 p.m. It's time. I'm going now. She wins. I lasted 4 months, but she won. I'm sorry. I'll do it. I'm going. The journal entries end here. Alexander Kennedy walked into the police station at approximately 11:30 p.m. on the 9th of July and surrendered himself to the authorities. Since then, Kennedy has confessed to the brutal murder of a 24-year-old girl exactly 4 months ago on the night of the 9th of April 2018. Kennedy has been extremely cooperative, informing the officers of where the crime took place, as well as divulging the exact time that he killed her, which is coincidentally also at 11:30 p.m. And lastly, the place where he had dumped her body. The remains of the missing girl were found at the exact location, and the cause of death lined up with Alexander Kennedy's confession. When asked about why he murdered her, he informed police that she wouldn't put out and that she disrespected him. He also informed them to read his journals. The officers present at the confession asked why a man with his very apparent attitude towards women and lack of respect would even think of confessing to a murder like this, to which Mr. Kennedy only responded with the following: "She wouldn't stop screaming." Alexander Kennedy had no more visions of the girl after he confessed to her murder, and is currently serving a life sentence. The girl's remains were laid to rest on July the 30th, 2018.